Why do you pretend to be a victim? The answer isn't laziness, it's something deeper. We're going to explore some of the most heated debates around minimum wage, and I'll have James here breaking it down for us. These debates aren't just about economics, they speak to how we value work and fairness in society. The stakes are high because they affect millions of lives. 1. Number 10.
This one's different. Raising the minimum wage can lead to job losses, especially among low-skilled workers who struggle to adapt to higher costs.
So consider this when advocating for change. It might not be as simple as just raising wages. 2. Number 9.
The impact of a living wage on small businesses needs to be carefully considered. It can lead to increased costs and even business closures if not managed properly.
Make sure you're thinking about the long-term effects, especially for local stores and restaurants that are already struggling. 3. Number 8.
A higher minimum wage might push low-skilled workers into unemployment or force them to seek part-time work instead of full-time jobs.
This is why it's crucial to consider alternative solutions, like education programs, to boost skills and competitiveness. 4. Number 7.
Raising the minimum wage can lead to higher prices for consumers as businesses pass on increased labor costs.
Be prepared for the possibility of inflation when advocating for changes in wages. 5. Number 6.
Some argue that a higher minimum wage would incentivize employers to hire more low-skilled workers, increasing employment opportunities.
However, this assumes that employers won't just cut back on hiring or increase automation instead. So it's not as simple as raising the wage. 6. Number 5.
The impact of a living wage on tipping cultures in service industries is complex and often misunderstood.
Be aware of how changes in wages affect different sectors, especially where tips make up a significant portion of income. 7. Number 4.
Some argue that higher minimum wages can lead to increased poverty as businesses struggle with costs and pass them on to customers or cut jobs.
Consider this when weighing the pros and cons. It's not always just about helping those in need. 8. Number 3.
A living wage could push some low-skilled workers into higher tax brackets, reducing their take-home pay despite increased wages.
Be aware of how taxes factor into the equation when advocating for minimum wage changes. 9. Number 2.
The effectiveness of a living wage in reducing poverty is often debated. Some argue it's not enough to make a significant difference.
This highlights the complexity of addressing poverty through economic means alone. 10. Number 1.
Raising the minimum wage can be seen as unfair to entrepreneurs and small business owners who already struggle with low profit margins.
This is why empathy for all stakeholders, including those starting up businesses, is crucial when debating wages. We're halfway through. The rest is where it gets interesting. One more thing before we wrap up. If you take away one thing from this, let it be this.
If you take away one thing from this, let it be that the minimum wage debate isn't just about economics. It's about fairness and empathy in society. Be willing to consider multiple perspectives when advocating for change, especially for those most affected.
Remember, there are no easy answers, but by understanding the complexities, we can work towards a more informed solution.
Don't forget to subscribe to Kitten Tech, and we love you.